In this video, we'll be going over the dark truth behind Big Pharma and why more people should advocate for natural and holistic approaches. Those in Big Pharma are like that so-called friend who borrows money and conveniently forgets to pay you back. Except, instead of a few bucks, they're taking your health, your trust, and raking in billions. Remember the opioid crisis? Yeah, that was no accident. That was Big Pharma pushing highly addictive painkillers like OxyContin. They knew these pills were addictive, but hey, profits over people, right? They downplayed the risks, misled patients, and got millions hooked. Result? A public health emergency. They eventually pleaded guilty to criminal charges, but not before countless lives were destroyed. This wasn't just a mistake, it was a calculated business decision. And that's the problem with Big Pharma. They're playing with our lives for profit. Let's be clear, not all pharmaceutical companies are evil empires. Some may have brought life-saving treatments, but the industry as a whole has a serious problem. They're more interested in pushing expensive drugs with dangerous side effects than actually helping people. They spend more on marketing than research and development. Think about that for a second. More on convincing you to take their pills than advising on natural and holistic approaches. This isn't just about opioids, folks. It's about a system that prioritizes profit over people. A system where your health is a commodity to be exploited. It's time we start questioning Big Pharma and taking control of our own well-being. Big Pharma's whole game is about making money, lots of it. And what's the best way to do that? Convince you that you're sick even when you're not. They invent new diseases, then sell you the cure. Ever heard of restless leg syndrome or low T? Those are prime examples of Big Pharma creating a problem so they can sell you the solution. They manipulate research, influence doctors, and bombard us with misleading advertising. How else do you explain those drug commercials with happy people frolicking through fields while a voiceover rattles off a list of terrifying side effects? They're selling you a lifestyle, not a cure. This profit-driven approach creates a system where prevention and long-term health take a backseat to quick fixes and repeat customers. It's a revolving door of illness and medication, all designed to keep you hooked on their products. But there's another way, a better way. One that focuses on real healing, not just symptom management. Big Pharma wants you to believe that their drugs are the only answer. They fund studies, influence research, and control what information gets out there. They bury negative findings and exaggerate the so-called benefits of their products. They even ghostwrite scientific articles, making it seem like independent experts endorse their drugs. It's all about shaping the narrative to fit their agenda. For instance, take the case of Vioxx, a painkiller that was heavily marketed despite its well-known cardiovascular risks. Merck, the company behind Vioxx, allegedly suppressed data linking the drug to heart attacks. It took years and countless lawsuits before the truth came out and Vioxx was pulled from the market. This wasn't an isolated incident. Similar stories of manipulation and deception plague the industry. The scary part? We're only seeing the tip of the iceberg. Much of the research is hidden from public view, protected by confidentiality agreements and corporate interests. It's time to demand transparency and hold Big Pharma accountable for their actions. Remember those side effects rattled off at the end of drug commercials? Yeah, those are a big deal. We're talking about everything from nausea and dizziness to liver damage and heart failure. Big Pharma downplays these risks, often dismissing them as rare or mild. But when you're dealing with millions of people taking these drugs, even rare side effects can translate into thousands of adverse events. And let's not forget about the long-term consequences. We're constantly bombarded with new drugs, many of which haven't been thoroughly tested for long-term safety. We're essentially guinea pigs in a massive experiment, with little understanding of the potential consequences down the line. The human cost of Big Pharma's greed is staggering. People are suffering from preventable side effects, developing chronic conditions, and even losing their lives. It's time to prioritize health over profit and explore safer, more natural alternatives. Want to know a safer, more effective alternative? Not trying to advise you in ditching your doctor and start chugging essential oils at the first sign of a sniffle. But there's a whole world of natural remedies out there that have been used for centuries to treat illness and promote well-being. Think about it. Many modern pharmaceuticals are actually derived from plants. Aspirin, for example, comes from willow bark, which has been used for pain relief for thousands of years. So why not go straight to the source? Plants contain powerful compounds that can help our bodies heal naturally. Turmeric, for example, has potent anti-inflammatory properties. Ginger can soothe nausea. Garlic can boost the immune system. These are just a few examples of the incredible healing potential of nature. Let's dive into the power of plants by exploring ancient wisdom. For centuries, cultures around the world have relied on plants for medicine. Traditional Chinese medicine, Ayurveda, and Native American healing practices all recognize the power of plants to heal and restore balance within the body. These ancient systems view health holistically, taking into account the mind, body, and spirit. They focus on addressing the root cause of illness, not just masking symptoms, and they emphasize prevention and lifestyle changes as key components of well-being. It's time we tap into this ancient wisdom and rediscover the healing power of nature. By incorporating natural remedies and traditional practices into our lives, we can take control of our health and break free from Big Pharma's grip. Time to start treating the root cause, not just the symptoms. Holistic health is all about treating the whole person, not just the disease. It's about understanding that our physical, mental, and emotional well-being are interconnected. It's about addressing the root cause of illness, not just masking symptoms with a pill. This means looking beyond conventional medicine and exploring alternative therapies like acupuncture, massage, yoga, and meditation. It means making lifestyle changes that support our overall well-being, such as eating a healthy diet, getting regular exercise, and managing stress. Holistic health empowers us to take an active role in our own healing. It's about listening to our bodies, understanding our individual needs, and making choices that support our long-term health and vitality. You can break free from Big Pharma's grip because you have the power. We've been conditioned to believe that we need Big Pharma to be healthy, but the truth is we have more power than we realize. We have the power to say no to unnecessary medications, to question our doctors, and to seek out alternative solutions. It starts with educating ourselves. Read books, do your research, and talk to qualified practitioners. Learn about natural remedies, traditional healing practices, and the importance of lifestyle changes. The more you know, the better equipped you'll be to make informed decisions about your health. Don't be afraid to challenge the status quo. Just because something is widely accepted doesn't mean it's the best or only option. Be your own health advocate and explore all available avenues. Navigate the natural health path by finding reliable information. Now, I know what you're thinking. This all sounds great, but how do I know what to believe? There's so much information out there. And you're right, the natural health world can be a bit of a wild west. That's why it's crucial to be discerning and find reliable sources. Look for credible websites, books, and practitioners. Be wary of anyone making outrageous claims or promising miracle cures. Remember, if it sounds too good to be true, it probably is. Talk to your doctor about any natural remedies you're considering, especially if you're taking medication. That is, if your doctor embraces your approach. Some herbs and supplements can interact with drugs, so it's important to be safe. Embrace a holistic lifestyle with diet, exercise, and mindfulness. One of the most empowering things you can do for your health is to adopt a holistic lifestyle. This means nourishing your body with whole, unprocessed foods, moving your body regularly, and cultivating a positive mindset. Start by ditching the processed junk and filling your plate with fruits, vegetables, whole grains, and lean protein. Get your body moving with activities you enjoy, whether it's dancing, hiking, swimming, or simply taking a brisk walk. And don't underestimate the power of stress management. Chronic stress takes a toll on our physical and mental health. Find healthy ways to cope with stress, such as meditation, yoga, spending time in nature, or pursuing hobbies you love. Join the movement and advocate for natural health freedom, because we're at a crossroads. We can continue down the current path, where Big Pharma dictates our health choices, or we can choose a different way. We can choose natural health, empower ourselves with knowledge, and advocate for a system that prioritizes well-being over profit. Talk to your friends and family about the importance of natural health. Support companies and communities that align with your values. You can contact your elected officials and demand transparency and accountability from many doctors in Big Pharma. Together, we can create a world where natural health is accessible to all, and where our right to make informed choices about our bodies is respected and protected. The power is in our hands, and let's use it wisely. Please like and subscribe for more health tips and advice, and see you in the next video. Stay strong, healthy, and informed.